Hari Om Tat Sat. The message of the Gita. The Gita is a wonderful message of hope, consolation, peace, and above all, the divinity of man. It solves all problem of life, gives fearlessness to everyone, and lifts the individual from the depth of penury and misery to the height of immortality and eternal bliss. It presents in a concise form the Hindu view of life. In spite of the disturbances that appear on the surface of man's life, India has at its heart a tendency to harmony and unity. India is a peace loving and God loving nation. The greatest men of India are the saints, the sages, and the avatars who are the great torch bearer of its culture. All the grand religious ideals that have molded the characters of men, the loftiest tenet of ethics and morality that have raised human beings to the magnanimous height of a supreme perfection, and all the sublime truth of spirituality that have raised man to divinity and directed the spiritual life of nations, first arose in India. India's spiritual culture, it is that is responsible for the survival of the Indian nation even in the midst of the calamities that have threatened it in the course of history. The Bhagavad Gita, which is the cream of the teachings of the Upanishads, is the practical gospel of life of India, and India gives this unequivocal recipe to the whole world for the solidarity of all beings. Sri Krishna is the ideal perfect man, God Himself in form, crystallized Satchidananda, the Purna Avatara, the apex of cultures, wisdom, power, and delight, and He gives the Gita, the message of the highest culture and realization. It is to the immortal glory of India and the world at large that the Gita heartens all with the magnificent ideals of the union of man with God, even while living in the world and discharging his duties in a spirit of self sacrifice, non attachment, and surrender to God. Hari Om Tat Sat.